All right, hey folks, it's Southeast Softwash. It's Friday. We're wrapping up the week here in Canton, Georgia. I'll be cleaning the roof on this house. Got a few dark roof stains, as you can see on that gable there, and a few on this side. But what I wanted to let you really see on this particular one was this moss. Now it's a pretty good bit of moss, but it's not in a thick stage yet, so it's just kind of popping up on this side of the roof. And we're going to take care of that for them. A standard roof cleaning will handle moss. So what's going to happen here is when I treat this moss layer down, it's going to turn cotton white just within a few minutes. And over the course of the next few, I'd say about 2 to 3 weeks, all that is going to go away. Now this particular case is pretty mild. It's not real thick like you see sometimes, just heavy moss growing on the roof. But the same process works for both. So we're not going to blast this moss off today. What we're going to do is treat it, let the solution do its work. It'll kill all that moss, and then over the next few weeks it will dry up and it will just totally flake off and be gone. So I'll come back here in just a minute and let you see the next stage of this process. All right, we're back here. It's been about 5 or 10 minutes and we've got this whole roof coated down. I'm gonna let you see this moss. So doing a little digging, and I'm always curious about things like, why is this moss growing here? There's usually a reason, and the reason is that big tree right there that's no longer here. I'm guessing that that's the tree, but as you can see, that was a rather large tree. It was right beside the house, and so no doubt it was overhanging the roof quite a bit, and that's what's caused this moss to grow here on the front of the house. That overhanging of the limbs, every time that it would rain, those limbs would saturate and then they would drip down to the roof line for probably a couple days. So what that does is just provides it with a lot of water to grow on. So as you can see now, the moss is pretty much white and it just comes right off. So it's going to be dead, and nature will take care of that. So there's no pressure required at all, hardly, to move this stuff. It comes right up. I'm not having to really pull it very hard. So we're going to let Mother Nature do the rest of that work for us. So if you guys run into that on any of your jobs, just inform your customers and soft wash away, and then it will take care of itself. We've got our skylights cleaned off as well. Try to get some of those leaves off for them as well. So that is the deal with moss.